All right, I got a good check, everybody. Let's get you lined up. So that's going to be Brandon Chandler in the 1, Dave Rosen in the 2, Amrozowitz in the 3, Blair 4, Bob Reynolds in that 5, Rich Brown 6, Ryan Henderson in the 7. All right. We got a good check, everybody. All right, guys, you know the routine. Keep it clean. Can't win in that first corner there, so let's try and get a nice single file through there. Driver's ready, marshal's ready, going at the sound of the tone. Fantastic job, guys. Great job. Kinda. I mean, I don't know if it would have mattered because nobody seems to be going straight. That's in. That inner triple there is killing everybody. Oh, my gosh. It's like a workout in that center. Good job, guys. All right, Mr. Consistent. Dave Rosen in that 1. Brandon Chandler in that 2. Shaking like a palm tree in a hurricane. I know how Brandon feels. His heart is going faster than it's ever gone. As he sits in that 2, your leader, Dave Rosen, in the white and pink in the center of the track over the triple with Brandon Chandler in tow. These two drivers will bump if they play their cards right because they're starting to gap out the rest of the club here. Rosen in the 1. Chandler gets it wrong in there. Rosen in the 1. Bob Reynolds looking to make a move, though. He's in the 3 spot. Bob trying to do what he can to get up there. Dave Rosen now, meanwhile, breaking out a little bit. So your race right now, there really is nobody close to passing each other.
They made a mistake and I'm in it.
I put you in here on accident. I just figured you like to see it. All right, your leader, Dave Rosen, coming into the center of the track. White and pink, yellow wheels. Rich lets him around. Chandler in that 2, white and green. .230 in, 2:30 to go, guys. 2:30 in, 2:30 to go. Your running order. Rosen, Chandler, Reynolds, Amrozowitz, Jones, and Brown. With Henderson in that 7. 2:15 to go, guys. 2:15 to go. 21.5 B main event here. Top 2 going to move into that A main event. Let's take a lap with Dave Rosen here. White and pink in front of the announcer's booth. Down the straight. Yellow wheels. Chandler not too far behind. About half a straight away. Gets it wrong in front of me, though. That's going to allow Rosen to kind of gap out a little bit. 9.3 between those two drivers. Not a lot of jockeying for position in this race with 1:10 to go. You looking at the racing? 50 seconds to go. Rosen's still on top. Chandler in that 2. 8.4 separating those two drivers. Then you got Bob Reynolds in that 3. Ambrosowitz 4. Rich Brown 5. Yeah. Ryan Henderson breaking out. 20 seconds to go. Rosen and Chandler can hold on. They will be advancing into that 21-5 A main event, which is race 7. That is time. That is time. Keep racing to the line. Blair, you are done. Rich Brown, you are done. When you cross that line, you guys will be done. Dave Rosen is going to bump into that A main event, waiting on Brandon. And Rosewitz, you're done waiting on Brandon. Here he comes, and that is the race. You guys going to stay, right? All right. Race number 7. All right, coming up next, A main event for novice. I need a couple volunteers out there, please. A couple volunteers for this novice race. Got a couple light classes, so I need as much help as I can get from those drivers in that last race. Probably going to need at least 2 volunteer marshals. All right, I need my marshals out from that last race. Please find a marshaling spot. And I need some volunteers, please. Some volunteers.
Mike Harry.
Where are my drivers from that last race? Where are my drivers? What in the holy heck is going on? Everybody is gone. Guys, I need you out on the track, please. Come on, guys. All right, I need a marshal at 3 and 2. That's about it. Thanks, guys. Thanks, Passmore. Appreciate you. I need 1 at 2. Fontaine. What are you doing, Chandler?
Lucky Gains.
Well, I still need a volunteer. All right, thanks, Benji.
1 minute to the start of the race.
All right, guys, let's get it on. Let's get checked in, watch for drivers or people on the track.
Weston Welch. Ally Dodge.
We're good, Chandler. If he's going to do it, we're good. We got enough. Well, I actually need 1 here at what number is that right there?
45
Leffler?
seconds to the start
that
of
you
the
were
race.
looking at taking for
Mark
me.
Rowan. Declan Shields.
7. I need a marshal at 7, please. Go ahead, guys. Get them checked in.
30 seconds to the start of the race. Fifteen seconds to the start of the race. Taylor Shields. Less than 5.
Thanks, Leffler. Appreciate you. Kinda. All right, let's get them lined up. Weston Welch in that 1. Declan Shields in the 2. Is it broken? Go slow on the straight if you guys are just getting up here late. If you guys need a lap, take a lap. Just go slow on the straight. Those guys that showed up a little bit later, if you need a lap, go ahead and take one. All right, Weston, you're in the 1. Declan Shields in the 2. Which one's Declan? Declan, get in the 2, Declan. Hey, Declan, it's easier to stay on the. Chandler, get them all lined up. All right. Gaines in the 3. Rowan in the 4. Mark, you're in the 4. So let's. Is that Mark? Mark, turn your wheel. Michael Shields in the 5. Is that Michael? All right, and then Allie in the 6. That's Allie. Or no, that's Taylor Shields. Taylor, you are in the 8. She is in the 8, Chandler. Yeah. All right, it looks like we got Declan's car going. Declan, how's it look? Feel good? All right, good job. All right. All right, Marshall's ready. Be ready, Passmore in that first corner. So you two, Leffler, driver's ready. Marshall's ready, going at the sound of the tone. All right, a main event for this novice class. Early on, it's going to be Weston Welch. We'll let you guys get around a few more laps here. Thank you, marshals, for getting out there. All the volunteers that help, appreciate you. All right, Weston out front, Shields in the 2, Mark Rowan in that 3. Lucky and Michael battling out for that 4 spot. Oh, no, Declan. Oh, Weston broke out, landed wrong. That's part of the problem with four-wheel. It can be pretty brutal. Right here, Marshall. Other side, my side. Thank you, guys. 1:30 in, 3:30 to go. Declan out front. Well, actually, I think he just broke. So that's going to put Weston Welch in that 1. Mark Rowan's going to move to the 2. As soon as they come back around that start line. Declan in the 1, Lucky in the 2, Michael Shields in that 3, Rowan 4. Allie Dodge is going to be in that 5, Carey 6, and Taylor Shields in the 7. Declan still out front. Lucky in that 2. Michael Shields in the 3. Mark Rowan in the 4. Allie Dodge 5. Mike Carey 6. Taylor Shields in that 8. No yelling at the marshal, guys. They're getting as best they can. Not their fault you wrecked. Let's go. No yelling at the marshals. Getting there as quickly as they can. One behind the pipe here. Right behind you. Up on, right here in front of me, Ooh, watch your head, guys. Watch your heads landing there. All right, 3:30 in. Declan still out front. Lucky now up to that 2. Mark in the 3. One minute to go. 30 seconds to go. Declan out front. Mark Rowan up to that 2. Lucky Gaines in the 3. Michael Shields in the 4. Five seconds to go, guys. Is Declan going to hold on to this win? It seems like he just might. Race to the line. Once you cross that line, you are done. Once you cross the line, you are done. Mike Carey, you are done. Mark Rowan, congratulations. You just got second place. Michael Shields, you got third. Waiting on Declan, Lucky, and Allie. Race to the line, guys. Race to the line. Lucky, you are done. Declan, you are done. Congratulations, Declan Shields with the win. Allie Dodge in that 5. Waiting on Taylor Shields right now. Waiting on Taylor. And that is a race. That is a race. Marshals, pick up your blowers. Blow off your areas. Drivers from that last race, do not go back to your pits. I need you out on the track, please. Coming up next, Mini Grom. Reminds me, I got to do something on this one.
Jace Hastings.
All right,
Brandon
let's get
Chandler.
you guys. I need you guys from that last race, please.
Brandon
Where,
Boise.
do not go
Chris
back to your
Fire.
pits, novice drivers. I need
Jim
you
Chim
out
Chim.
on the track. Where is Declan and all them?
Brent Man.
I need marshals at 2, please. I need marshals at 2. Do not go back to your pits, guys. It's not acceptable to be going back to your pits. You need to be
1
out
minute
on
to
the
start
track
the race.
marshaling so we can keep the program going. We're not here for you. I need a marshal at 6. I need a marshal at 0. Are you Phil, are you
45
telling
seconds
Mark
the
to
start
get
of
off?
the race. Lucky Gaines.
Okay, Mark, get to number. Okay, there you go. Yeah, go ahead there. Go ahead. Where's my marshal at 2? Who am I missing?
30 seconds to the start
Novice
of the
drivers,
race.
I need Weston Welch out there. Declan, Lucky Gaines. Okay, Mark Rowan, Michael Shields, Allie Dodge, Mike Carey, Taylor Shields, and Justin is gone. Mike, no, yeah, 2,
15 seconds to
perfect.
the
Thank
start
you,
of the
appreciate
race.
that. All right, guys, let's get them lined up. Let's get them lined up. Brett Mann in the 1.
Less than 5.
Paul Fontaine in that 2. Chris Byers 3. Chim Chim in the 4. Tim in the 5. Brandon Foisey in the 6. Jace Hastings in the 7. Brandon Chandler in the 8. And Lucky Gaines in the 9. I need a marshal at 6 here, please. Oh, thanks, Romero. Hey, well, it looks like Niels is getting it. No, Niels, right here on 6, please. Thank you. Thanks, brother. Appreciate you. Thanks for the help. All right, marshals ready. Drivers ready. Going at the sound of the tone. Declan, you're going to have your hands full, man. Be ready. You're going to have your hands full there. Be ready. All right, Mini Grom, a main event coming at you. Watch on the table, clear. Carrie, when this is over, Mike, come see me, okay? Come see me when this is over. All right, Mini Grom, a main event coming at you. Jace Hastings out front. Brent Mann in that 2. Chandler in the 3. Jace Hastings out front. Brandon Foisey in the 2. Now Chim Chim falling to that 4 as Brandon Chandler jumps to that 3. Brent Mann in the 5. 1:30 in, 3:30 to go. Hastings, Foisey, Chandler, Chim Chim battling out for that 3 spot. Job, Declan. Hastings in that 1, Foisey 2, Chandler 3, Chim Chim Man 4 and 5. Right now, your running order, Foisey, Chim Chim, Brandon Chandler, Hastings, Mann, and Byers. Hastings falling to that 4 spot. Foisey now out front, 8.2 seconds over Chim Chim. What's that? Oh, the last time? Okay. Watch in the center, Declan. To your left. To your left, Declan. Declan, don't worry about that. We'll get there. .130 left to go. Chim Chim now taking over that top spot. 7/10 ahead of Brandon Foisey. Chandler breaks out. Chandler was in that 3 spot. Trying to find your leaders right here. Here they go. White and green versus red and green. Up onto the tabletop. Here they come into the center of the track. Chim Chim with the white and green. That's your leaders coming through there, guys. There might be Byers there. I don't know. But Byers is racing for that 5th spot. Foisey now taking over that top spot. Chim Chim's going to fall to that 2. 1.6 behind, but it's certainly, wow. What a freaking. Get over there, Mark. Get over there. You can marshal it. There you go. Good job. What? Oh, yours isn't even counting. Ah, dang it. Sorry, Paul. I didn't even see that. Something must have happened to it. Ten seconds left, guys. 10 seconds left. That is time. Race to the line. Chim Chim's going to hold on right here, right in front of me, this side. Thanks, Declan. Watch your head, watch your head. They're flying in. Watch in the center, watch in the center. Brandon, you're done.
He's had a great race because Brent's on the first lap. He's just standing next to you the whole time.
Oh. What, in that last? Oh, how is he running in that one? Is he running under? Oh. Hey, I know what happened, Paul. I know what happened. You're actually in 5th. All right, that is a race, guys. That is a race. Sorry. Paul, I know what happened. Your transponder got mixed up. You're in 5th. Yeah. Congratulations to Chim Chim. Brandon Foisey with the 2. Brent Mann with the 3. All right, I need some marshals out on the track from that last race. We should have enough, but going to need a little bit of help. Watch for people on the track. Drivers from that last race, I hope you're not back at your pits. Come on, let's go. You know the routine. It's Mini Grom. You guys have been here a long time. Everybody congregates. Makes sense. I get it.
Transponder 28777035.
Yeah, where's the blower? Somebody put it at 0 here. Come grab
Transponder
it here.
9927386. Transponder 5260. Transponder 9134674.
All right, I need a marshal at 2, please. I need a marshal at 2. We should have enough guys. Hey, McDonald, go to 2. I need a marshal at 0. I need 1 marshal at 0, too.
Mike Barosco.
Hey, Chris.
Justin Clark.
Hey, Byers,
Ronnie
it worked
Neighbors.
that time. It worked. It didn't mess up. All right, guys, line them up. I don't want any more breakage here. All right, Canfield in the 1.
Luke Hastings.
Foisey in the 2. Luke Hastings in the 3. Justin Clark in the 4.
Brandon
I need a
Foisey.
marshal at number 2. A marshal at 2. Is there 2 blowers right there? Oh, okay. All right, thanks, Byers. I need 1 marshal. I can't start this race, guys. Come on. 1 volunteer marshal. Thanks, Carrie. Appreciate you. Kennedy, I saw you looking.
1 minute to the start of the race.
All right. There's Benji. Are you saying come on to me, Mr. Help Me Once? I know. I saw. I just had to say 1, though. All right. Marshall's.
45 seconds to the start of the race.
All right. Help me on the next one. I am going to need marshals on the next one. So, Kennedy, you have your orders now. Marshall's ready. Driver's ready. Keep it clean at the sound of the tone. All right, here we go. Canfield leading out. Oh, thank you. You are awesome. All right, Canfield leading us out. I think pretty sure that's Foisey behind him. Canfield getting caught on the pipe. Here comes the crowd. He's going to get passed by everybody. Going to have to work through it. So your leader right now, Brandon Foisey, in the center of the track. Justin Clark in that 2. Hastings in the 3. Canfield in the 4. Any top 4 of these guys can win this race today. So right now, Foisey out front. Clark in that 2. Hastings in the all red. And then you got Canfield pink and purple as these 2 guys bump into each other. Foisey gets it wrong in the center. That's going to require Chim Chim to run from across to get it. That's going to put Justin Clark into that 1. Foisey in the 2. Then you got Hastings 3, Canfield 4. So these top 4 guys have been running in this order pretty much the whole time so far. Here goes. Clark in that 1 over Foisey. They're separated by less than a tenth. Then you got Hastings in the 3, Canfield in the 4. Top 4 drivers all within striking distance of each other as Hastings does not let the marshal get to him. Decides he's going to drive back onto the track. But he's got wide open air now, so he can catch him as these guys battle down the straight. Right now, Justin Clark into 1. Here comes first, second, and third right there. Canfield get it wrong in the center. 2 in, 3 to go. Clark into 1. Foisey into 2. Canfield into 3. Hastings ballooning those tires as he drives away from the marshals in frustration. He might need a set of chicken nuggets on the way home or something. Maybe he's hangry. Clark in that 1, Foy's into 2, Canfield into 3, Hastings still in that 4 within striking distance as Foyce in the purple and blue heads in front of me. So the top 4 drivers all at one time together, now all separated by numerous seconds. Although Hastings is catching up to Canfield, but he just can't land that inside triple there. These cars definitely drive different than what we're used to with our buggies, that's for sure. 3 down, 2 to go, guys. 3 down, 2 to go. Foyce out front, Clark in that 2. Canfield 3, Hastings 4. So it looks like Clark and Canfield are slowly reeling in your leader, Brandon Foyce, as Foyce in the purple and blue. Get ready to head in front of me here. Here comes your 1, 2, and 3 driver down that straight. Can Canfield get around Clark? Can Clark get around frickin' Foyce? Here there comes your leaders. Stay wide, stay wide. Good job, thank you. So Canfield looking inside of Clark. He wanted to stick it, didn't do it. Clark, if he makes a mistake, goes wide. Here comes Canfield. Canfield takes it. Clark went wide. Canfield jumped inside. He's going to take that 2 spot. Now he has his eyes set on Foyce. It's Foyce in the blue and purple. Your leader, your second place driver coming through there, guys, along with your third place. Keep a wide berth. Good job. All right, can Canfield catch Foyce with a minute left to go as they head down the straight? Foyce gets it wrong. Canfield gets hit by him and somehow slows up for some reason. Canfield in the center of the track with Foyce in tow. Now Foyce, it's a little easier to follow than it is to lead, so can Foyce catch Canfield with 30 seconds to go? That gap is 1/10 of a second. Here they go down that straight, pink and purple with blue and purple. Foyce gets it wrong. That's going to allow Canfield to gap out with 20 seconds to go. Golly. Let him sit there. Are they going to make it around for one more? They might with 8 seconds to go. No, Foyce ends up going inside. He might still get across that line. He does. So they're going to race to the line. Once you cross that line, guys, you are done. Neighbors, you are done. Canfield onto the table. Can he go through without messing up? Foyce's going to hold on to that 2 spot. Clark's too far away to capitalize. That is a race. Canfield with the win. Foyce with the 2. Luke Hastings battles his way back to that 3 spot. That is a race. Drivers from that last race, I need all of you on there, please. All right, vintage hobby action, 17.5 two-wheel drive coming at you right now. I need those drivers from that last race out on the track ASAP. Probably. Just go to one where it doesn't take you having to blow it off. So go to 0 right there. 0. Not you're going to have to blow 6 if you go there, Mike. All right, guys, let's get them checked in. Watch for marshals on the track, please. Watch for marshals on the track. Marshals, get to your areas. Let's go.
Jim. Brandon Foyce. Mike.
I need one volunteer marshal at 0, please. One volunteer marshal at 0. or if one of the marshals from that last race, drivers from the last race went back to the track, please get out of there. I need a marshal at 0. I need a marshal at 0. It's a 3-car dance. Let's get them lined up.
45 seconds to the start of the race.
We're moving on. 3-car dance. Let's get them lined up. Chim Chim into 1. Foisey into 2. DeCock into 3.
Thirty seconds to the start of the
Are you
race.
staying, Jim, or are you leaving? I need a marshal at 0, please. 1 marshal at 0. No blowing area. Super easy.
15 seconds to the start of the race.
All right, guys. Be ready, Hastings. Drivers ready. Marshals ready. Going at the sound of the tone. Everybody's doing good, though. All right, Chim Chim out front. I know that's Foisey in the 2 with DeCock in the 3. Hey, Canfield, you work here, right? So you should know you don't sit as a marshal. Yeah, right. I'm not saying anything. He's probably watching. All right, Chim Chim out front in your vintage Hobby Action 17.5 2-wheel drive, 24 flat that last time around. For your leader, McDonald. Foisey in the 2, DeCock in the 3. Chim Chim pulling some wheelies with that rear motor, B3. Boys, you get it wrong onto the straight. Thank you, volunteer marshals. Appreciate you. Chim Chim in the 1, Foisey in the 2, DeCock in the 3. Chim Chim's B3 looking smooth out there. Rolls it. That's going to let Foisey get in that. Oh, and he breaks it. That's the problem with vintage. That's going to put Foisey into that 1 spot. Did a traction roll right into the wall. Blew that front arm off. Fortunately, Hobby Action has plenty of them, I'm sure. Don't they stock them? Don't they, James? They don't stock those? I hear the internet in your future. 1:10 to go. Coming up next, 13-5 short course, 3-car dance. Get your popcorn ready. Ten seconds, drivers, 10 seconds. That is time. That is time. Keep going. Foisey caught you at the line. Congratulations. You win this one. DeCock, we're just waiting on him to get across the line, and that will be a race. And Elfine. All right, drivers, pick up your blowers, please. Blow off your areas. Coming up next, 13-5 short course. Are you not running?
Question. Came in last on that last one, so are we done? Yeah. Okay, cool. Thank you, sir.
Did you race that last one? Oh, yeah, you're done. It's still fun, Canfield. All right, guys, I need marshals, please. I need marshals at 2 and 0. Hey, Arizona Cardinal, late girl.
Nate Carey.
0? Thank you.
Sonny Morocco.
You did a good job there last time, so now you're in trouble. You're going to be
1 minute
stuck
to the
there.
start of the race.
I need a marshal at 4 and 5, please. I need a marshal at 6, please. What is your name? What is your name? Bella? Okay, thanks, Bella.
45 seconds to the
I
start of
need
the
a
race.
marshal at 4, please. I need a marshal at 4 and 6. Marshal at 4 and 6. And then we're good. Thanks, Kennedy. Appreciate you. I need one at 4.
30 seconds to the start of the
Yeah,
race.
just, are you up next? Well, go ahead and do it, and I'll make sure we get it blown off, okay? I'll blow that one off. Just go up to the stand. All right, guys, let's get them lined up.
15 seconds to the start of the race.
And I'm thinking after this race, that might be the only the last of the volunteer
Less than
marshaling I need, hopefully. Got a couple light classes today, so Benji Tolbert in that 1, Nate Carey in the 2, Sonny Morocco in the 3. All right. Hey, Deal, you got my car ready? Thank you, sir. All right, marshals ready, drivers ready, going at the sound of the tone. 3-car dance. Should be exciting. Nate getting it wrong. He's going to stay on Benji, though. Benji in the pink onto the table. Nate in the light purple. Then you got Morocco in that 3. Short course, big night. Big night on Wednesdays for short course, always. Saturdays, not so much.
Thank you. Good job. Really appreciate it.
All right, at least we're getting out of here, right?
Yeah, I have time. Just try.
Nate Carey out front. All right, brother. We'll see you, Rich. Nate Carey out front. Rich Brown. Benji Tolbert in that too. Can Benji catch Rich? Maybe Morocco. Oh, yeah, Nate gets it wrong. That's going to allow Benji to tighten it up. Benji then goes inside, gets all excited that he's right there. Then they go down the straight. There goes Nate in the light blue. Benji in tow. In the Starburst, white and yellow, or pink and yellow flavored candy car. Nate onto the table. Benji trying to make his way back there. He's 2.5 seconds behind Benji onto the table. Nicely done. Off the table. Nate in front of me right now as they head down that straight. The gap between these two cars halfway through is 5 seconds. Can Benji catch Nate? That's going to be the storyline of this race. Thank you, Bella. All right, Nate out front. Nate down the straight. Nate's got a gap now. Pretty significant gap with 2 minutes to go. Coming up next, your 21.5 A main event. Minute 20 to go, drivers. Minute 20 to go. Why would it be fake? Nate Carey out front with 30 seconds to go. He's got a 13-second lead over your second-place driver, Benji Tolbert. Sonny Morocco in that 3. Fast lap belongs to Nate Carey, 23.008. 15 seconds, 15 seconds. That is time. Race to the line. Once you cross the finish line, you will be done. And your winner is going to be Nate Carey. Benji Tolbert is going to be in that 2 spot, and Sonny Morocco in the 3. That is a race. All right, marshals, pick up your blowers, please. Blow off your areas. Hey, Bella, are you scared to leave that area now? Okay. Will you stay there for this race? All right, thank you. All right, drivers from that last race, I need you out on the track. I'm going to need some marshals, seriously. I think this is the last time I need it. So I'm going to need some volunteers. Bella's kind enough to help. Sonny's racing, so we only have 2 guys from that race coming out. I need you guys at your spots, please. Thanks, Mike. Appreciate you out there. Lucky's there. I need a marshal at 6. Foisey, are you going to 4? Yeah, will you stay there? Appreciate you. Thank you. I think this is the last one I need. Are you going to 6, Canfield? All right. All right, guys, let's get them checked. Oh, wait, let me get you some water real fast. Where the heck is that? It's 1. It's 1, Chim Chim. Oh, wait, no, it's 5. I don't know if 4 got blown off. I didn't see it. All right, guys, let's get them checked in. 21-5, A main event coming at you. Should be a good one. Luke Hastings in that 1. Mike Hastings in the 2. Mike Roscoe in that 3.
Dave Rosen. Tim Romero. Phil Rowan. 45 seconds to the start of the race. Luke Hastings. Wes Beeson.
Got to turn right there, guys. Is that servo again, Chandler?
30 seconds to the start of the race.
All right, I got a good check of everybody. Let's
15 seconds to the start of the
sure
race.
that is Romero. Romero, the last one. No more laps. Romero, slow it down on the straight. Luke in the 1. Mike Hastings in the 2. No more blowing down the straight. No more laps. Let's get them lined up, fellas. Luke in the 1. Mike in the 2. Brosco in the 3. Phil in the 4. Wes in the 5. Paul Fontaine in the 6, Sonny Morocco in the 7, Tim Romero in the 8, Rosen 9, and Brandon Chandler in the 10. 10-car dance, guys, so patience is going to be of utmost importance. All right, 21-5, lock timing, A main event. Keep it clean in that first corner. I don't want to call another one. Let's just single file through there, guys. Marshall's ready, driver's ready, going at the sound of the tone. Fantastic job, 21-5. Hell of a start. That's going to go down in hobby action lore as the best start ever. But we get to the rest of the track. Watch behind you, Benji. My side. Thank you. All right, Luke Hastings out front. Mike Borosco moved up to that 2. Rowan into the 3. Wes in the 4. Paul Fontaine up to the 5. Mike Hastings dropped to the 10 on that first round. Let's see what he can do after that first lap, if he can make his way back from that 10 spot after starting second on the grid. I'm very familiar with how Mike's feeling right now. Luke's, though, out front, 23 flat that last time around. Phil in the 2. Phil in the gray and the yellow wheels down the straight. Wes Beeson in the 3 right now. Paul Fontaine, though, is going to take over that 3 spot. Mike Borosco is going to be in the 4. So the race right now is 2, 3, and 4 between Phil, Paul, and Mike. Phil's got a rear view mirror full of Paul. Paul goes inside, pink and white. Paul tried to stick it. It got a little too wonky for him. Phil just nice and consistent through that corner. Luke in the 1, Phil Rowan in the 2, Borosco in the 3. Mike Hastings now moving from that 10 to the 9. He's looking at Sonny Morosco, trying to get around him. And he does. Manages to get around Sonny. Watching the front here, It is clear. So Luke Hastings out front, Phil Rowan in the 2, Mike Borosco in that 3. Brandon Chandler up to the 4, Paul Fontaine 5. Luke on cruise control in the blue and orange, taking some nice lines, good open, clean air. Watching the corner here, clear. He's got Phil Rowan way behind him at this point. Watch in the center here. Watch in the center. Thank you, Bella. Hastings still out front. Rowan in the 2. Paul Fontaine in that 3. Brosco 4. Everybody spread out, so that's your running order right now. Chandler still in that 5. Romero up to the 6 as he and West battle out for that 6th spot. They're in the center of the track right now. That's where your only race is right now between Tim Romero and Wes Beeson. Romero gets it wrong. Wes gets around him. "50 seconds to go, drivers. 50 seconds to go." Your leader, Luke Hastings, got a 22-second lap lead over Phil Rowan. Paul Fontaine in that 3. "20 seconds, drivers, 20 seconds. Now Mike putting the pressure on Paul Fontaine. Wes breaking out. Dang, that's a bummer. Sure he'll get ready for the next one. 5 seconds to go, guys. 5 seconds to go. All right, race to the line, guys. Tim caught you at the line. Once you cross that line, you are done. Luke with the win. Everybody is done once you cross that line. Waiting on Mike Hastings, and that is a race. Marshals, pick up your blowers, please. Blow off your areas. Drivers from that last race, I need you all out on the track ASAP. Thank you. All right, guys, drivers from that last race, find a marshalling spot, please. 17.5 lock timing A main event coming up. I need their drivers from that last race out on a marshalling spot. All right, guys, let's get them checked in. Watch for people walking on the track. 17.5 lock timing A main event. Luke Hastings in that 1. Danny Reinhold in the 2. Nate Carey in the 3. Brian Russell 4.
Tim Romero.
Wes in the 5.
Wes
Tim in the 6. Tim in the 7. Just waiting on a check from Nate, and we'll get you guys lined up.
Nate Carey.
Careful on that straight, guys. Don't stop in that straight until I say stop in the straight. All right, no more laps now. No more laps. Do not go down that straight. Balls to the wall. All right, in the 1, Luke Hastings in the... Oh, thanks, honey. Appreciate you.
1 minute to
Luke in the 1,
race.
Danny in the 2, Nate Carey in the 3, Brian Russell, he's here in the 4. Don't know why I thought he left. I don't know why. Wes in the 5, Tim in the 6, and Tim in the 7.
45 seconds to the start of the race.
Did I say that right, Tim? All right. All right, let's get them going here, guys. Mike, yeah, straighten them out a little bit. Help them out some.
30 seconds to the start of the race.
All right, guys, you saw the 21.5 guys. You know how to do it. Single line through that first corner, okay? Keep it single file. Drivers ready, marshals ready. Going at the sound of the tone. Luke getting it wrong instantly. That's going to put Danny Reinhold out front. Nate Carey into 3. Team Reinhold smack into each other. All right, Danny in the 1, Nate in the 2. Who's going to be in that 3? It's going to be Brian Russell. Tim Romero in the 4. Tim Patsalos in that 5. Beast in 6. Luke Hastings in the 7. Luke going to have his work cut out for him. He was the TQ. Can he make his way back to the front? Let's see. He just cleared 2 sections. Oh, he just went too fast. All right, Nate Carey now out front. He gets around Danny Reinhold. Watching the center, watching the center. It is clear. Nate Carey out front. Danny Reinhold in that 2. Brian Russell in the 3. Watching the center, watching the center, watching the center. Thank you, sir. Watching the center, watching the center. Clear. All right, that Nate and Danny neck and neck here as they head up onto the tabletop. Nate. Reinhold tried to go inside there, didn't win. He's still in that 2 spot, though, as Nate in the white and blue and orange. Come in front of me. Down the straight he goes. Into that back corner, into the center of the track, white and blue. Somebody broke out. So your running order right now, Nate, Danny, Brian, Tim, Wes, Luke, and Tim. Oh, it looks like Tim broke out. Looks like a rear tower there on Tim's car. Badly. Of course. Reinhold goes off the track. Thank you. All right, Nate Carey out front. Danny's still in that 2 spot. Brian Russell in the 3. Russell in the center of the track, white and orange, right in front of Phil Rowan, going into the back here, headed up onto the table. He's got 4.1 seconds to make up if he's going to catch Danny Reinhold, who even going off the track. In the center, other side, other side. Thank you. So Nate Carey about to put a lap on the field here due to lots of accidents. Hey, is Canfield around here? Nate still in that 1. Reinhold in the 2. 18 seconds behind with 1 minute to go. 1 minute to go.
All right, guys, 50 seconds left in the race. We got Nate still leading us out with Danny in the 2. Our closest battle on the track is going to be between Wes and Tim, with less than a second separating them in that battle for the 4. Looks like a rough one out of Wes, so he'll fall a bit behind Tim here as we round it out, guys. 30 seconds left to go. The whole field pretty spread out here. Nate putting a lap on everybody in the 1. Then we got Danny in the 2, Brian 3, Tim in the 4, and then Luke in the 5 and Wes in the 6. 5 seconds left, guys. All right, guys, you'll be done as you cross the line. Brian, it caught you at the line. Brian Russell, you are done. Everyone else going to be finishing up their last lap here. Tim, you are done. Nate done in the 1 spot. Luke finished, Danny finished, and Wes, you are done. That is a race, guys. All stop. Marshals, grab your blowers, please. We had 7 in this last race. We may need a few volunteer marshals, so if anyone could come hop out for me, that would be greatly appreciated. All right, marshals to your spots, please. Drivers, go ahead and roll it around. I'm going to need a couple volunteers. If I could I get a couple volunteer marshals out to the track, please? Caution in the center before the triple, guys. Got an upside down car, no marshals. Caution in the center before the triple.
Garrett Passmore. Jace Hastings. Black Stallion. Brian Russell. Niels Kentrage.
All right, guys, looks like I'm going to need 3 more marshals if I could. Could I get
Travis
3
Ellison.
marshals out from the pits, please? Check that. Gonna need 4 marshals. Can I get 4 volunteer marshals, please?
1 minute.
Need 4 marshals. If I can get 4 volunteers, please. 4 volunteer marshals, please. Need some volunteers, guys. Need some marshals. We got Mike. Thank you coming out, Mike. We need 3 more on the track, please. Thank you, Wes. Gonna need 1 marshal on the 7. Can I get 1 marshal on the 7? Thank you, Kyle. All right, guys. Go ahead and get it lined up here. Drivers, go ahead and get it lined up. We're going to have Sean in the 1, Garrett in the 2, Jace in the 3, Travis in the 4, Paul in the 5, Brian in the 6, Justin in the 7, and Niels in the 8. We had some good racing and qualifying, guys. Let's have a good, clean start. Let's have a cleaner rest of the race, and let's have a good race here.
15 seconds to the start of the race.
All right, we got everybody lined up. We got all our marshals.
Less than 5.
You guys will be going racing on the sound of the tone. Keep it clean at the start, guys. Keep it clean. Good start, guys. Let's go racing. Sean will lead us out with Garrett in the 2. It looks like Travis found a way around Jace here at the start of the race. Should be a good one from our top 4. Oh, caution going into the triple. That's Garrett upside down. It'll be Sean, then Travis, and then Jace and Paul making his way up to the 4, followed by Brian, Garrett, Niels, and Justin. Got a bit of a breakaway. Everyone's starting to spread themselves out a bit. Jace hooking a pipe. That'll put Paul by into the 3 spot. He'll have 2 fast drivers and Jace and Garrett right behind him. Oh, and Travis makes a mistake. He'll get passed by a couple guys here. Sean, Luke, Marshall in the center. Marshall, thank you, Luke. Sean breaking away, and then we got a wagon train of 3 racers of Paul, Jace, and Garrett battling for that 2 spot. Oh, Paul with the mistake, but no one will get by, and Garrett get the pass on Jace. Jace will get him right back. We got a good race going on for that 2 spot with Sean breaking away. If he can keep it clean, he'll run away with this one. Good racing, guys. Keep it clean there. Caution in the center. Oh, Paul make the mistake. Let's go ahead, Paul. Go ahead. Paul will wait after the mistake there. Jace will get by. He'll have Garrett right behind him as they battle for that 2 spot. Your leader in the purple. Oh, Paul with the mistake going into the triple. Sean putting a gap on everybody. That's the purple car making his way through traffic here. Feel free to give him a little extra room, guys. Jace so far only driver in the 20s. He is sitting in second with Garrett right behind him and Paul behind Garrett for the 4th spot. It's been a good race so far. Let's see if they can keep it up. Caution on the step down. It is clear. Great drive from Sean so far. I haven't seen him made a single mistake yet as he gaps out on the field. We have Jason in the 2 and Garrett in the 3. Paul putting his fast lap down of the race. Oh, and Garrett makes a mistake, and Paul will get by. Paul Weir in the 3rd spot. Niels, if you could get him a little bit of space there. Thank you, sir. And then you'll have Garrett, who's battling for the 3 right behind you. Thank you, Niels. Appreciate that. Oh, your leader goes upside down. It's okay, though. He's only got a big gap to second, so we should be. Oh, Jace will take over. I didn't realize the gap was that small. Jace is now in the 1 spot with Sean in the 2. We got 2 separate races going down now between Jace in the 1 and Sean in the 2 and Paul in the 3 and Garrett in the 4 with 1:35 to go. After a great start from Sean, he'll need to put some work in to catch Jace, who is very quick in the 17.5 class. When Paul's got Garrett, one of our better races, right behind him, he'll have to hold it together if he wants to hold on to that podium. Justin, you'll have 3rd and 4th coming up on you shortly. Brian and Niels, the red and white and blue of Jace. One minute left to go, guys. 1 minute left in this race. Sean putting down his fast lap of the race with a 21.3, but it's not. Oh, he goes upside down as I say his name, and Jace will widen that gap between him and the 2nd place driver. Oh, Paul goes upside down. That's all right, though. He's still got a chance here with 30 seconds left to go to get back on that podium. Thank you, Niels. We've got 30 seconds left to go, guys. 30 seconds left to go. No one too close to each other now at this point. They've done all their racing so far. They'll just try and put some clean laps together to finish it out. But Paul is going to try and give Garrett a run for his money here. Oh, caution after the center triple. It's clear. All right, guys, that is time. Finish out this lap. We'll see if Paul can make a run at Garrett here to end the race. Caution coming off the step off, guys. Caution on the step off. It's clear. Jace, you're done. Sean, you're done. Brian, done. We'll have Garrett, Paul, and Niels rounding out the field here. And that is a race. Jace taking the win with Sean in the 2, Garrett in the 3. Then we'll have Paul, Travis, Brian, Justin, and Niels. Good race, guys.
Start your engine.
Go ahead, guys. Check them in.
Chase Boy. Gilbert's worst cop. Jacinti
I didn't see any water, so I'm going to run a little bit of water. We'll let you guys get settled in.
Had a six-pack.
Yeah, we could.
1 minute to the
what
start of the
happens
race.
on the other side. In case somebody wrecks up. I don't make changes here, man. All right, coming up next, 21.5 modified. I do need a marshal, though, next to Horton at number 2, if we could. Hey, Lucky, go to 2, and then when you're done, when this race is done, come see me, would you? I need you to go over to number 1. That's
30 seconds to
7
the start of the
over.
race.
Super important. All right, guys, let's get them lined up. I got to get a marshal at 7. She's headed over there right now.
Fifteen seconds to the start of the race.
All right, Boyd in the 1, Bialis in the 2, Leff in the
5.
3, Smith 4, Canfield 5, Sora 6, Dodge 7. And I think Kyle Davis is taking a sabbatical. He's on his bee's knees. All right, guys, marshal's ready, driver's ready, going at the sound of the tone. I don't know what Willie was doing there, but he tried to jump the whole field in one fell swoop. Just thought I'd point that out so you can think about the whole race. All right, Chase Boyd out front. Justin Bialis in the 2. You got an Associated Losi battle shaping up with Leffler in that 3, not far behind. Then you got Willie Smith. No, take that back. Campfield and Sora right behind him. Sora gets caught on pipe. Nice marshal by Horton. Then you got Chase Boyd in the blue and yellow with freaking Bialis in the orange and white. Headed into the freaking table. Leffler's going to take over that 3 spot. Or he's already been in it. Campfield was trying to get it. He messed up. That's going to put Sora probably in that 4 as Chase and Justin head into the middle of the track. Blue and orange. First and second. Onto the table here. Leffler trying to do what he can to catch him, staying within striking distance. Only a minute 20 in, guys. We got plenty of time. So Boyd and Bialis down the straight into the center of the track. Here comes Boyd. Boyd gets it wrong off the pipe. Bialis is going to jump inside, almost makes his own mistake. Now he takes it over. He's going to head right onto the table. So your Losi of Justin Bialis is going to have to try and hold off Chase Boyd. Leffler not too far behind it. His associated with Sora right next to him. 2 battles going on right now between Boyd and Bialis, Leff and Sora. So your leader in the all-orange Losi down the straight with Associated in tow. Into the center of the track. Bialis gets it wrong. But Chase is going to get around him. Oh, no. Sora traction rolls. He was on Leffler's butt. Boyd out front now. Boyd back in front as he and Bialis head down that straight. Leffler gets caught on a pipe. That's your third-place driver. Still plenty of time. 2:30 in, 2:30 to go. Your leader, Chase Boyd, in the blue with Justin Bialis on his tail. Into the center of the track in front of me. Here they come, headed down the straight. Oh, Bialis gets it wrong. That's going to give a lot of breathing room for Chase Boyd in that blue Associated. Yellow wheels. Bialis going to try and do what he can. Let's see if Leffler can catch Bialis. Not an easy task. Everybody nice and spread out now as your leader goes down the straight. 3 in, 2 to go, guys. 3 in, 2 to go. And go, Willie. Just kidding. Willie Smith sitting in that 6 spot. Just kidding, man. Stop smiling. You're making me laugh. Boyd still out front, though, in that all blue. Boyd runs into Willie Smith, then takes him out, says, "Get off the track, baby." But that's going to give Bialis time to close that gap a little bit as they both head onto that table with 1:18 to go. Your leader, Chase Boyd, in front of me down the straight with Bialis in tow. Here they come. Bialis working out that new TLR Boyd working out his new car into the center of the track in front of me. 50 seconds to go. Canfield now in that 3. He's gotten around Leffler. Nope, Leffler's now back in front of Canfield, I believe. I don't know what kind of paint job. Is that Brooks' car there? What is that? It's like some kind of drone thing. That's what happens when you forget to put the sticker on the body before painting. Let that be a lesson to all you new kids. 25 seconds to go. Your body could look as bad as Canfield's. Boyd still in that 1. Bialis in that 2. Boyd in front of me. Bialis coming up next. 1.2 behind this time, and it is now 1.9. So race to the line. You got 4 seconds to go. If Chase holds on to this, Bialis isn't going to be able to get around him. Let's see what happens. Here comes your leader. In front of me. Easily done, and that is a race. Waiting on Willie Smith. Hold on, everybody. We're waiting on Willie. I called him done. No. That is a race. Congratulations, Chase Boyd taking it over. Justin Bialis and Jimmy Leff in that 3. Good job, drivers. All right, coming up next, race number 11, second to last of the day. Thank you, Mrs. Dodge. Appreciate you. Drivers from that last race, please find a marshalling spot. All right, drivers from that last race, find a spot, please. Find a spot so I can see how many marshals I may or may not need. We got a 5-car dance here. I need a marshal at 6. Dylan, you're going to 4, right? So I need a marshal at 6 and 2. 6 and 2. Where's Lucky? I need Lucky again. Where's Lucky? All right, thanks, Lucky. All right, you got 6. Tim, all right, appreciate you. Lucky, don't forget to come by, all right? All right, marshals, be ready. We're getting warming it up. Let's go, guys. Check them in. Thank you, Sora.
Weston Welch. 1 minute to the start of the race. Chucky Stacker. Nick Valiente.
All right, A-main event, 17.5, lock timing.
Luke Hastings. "45 seconds to the start of the race. "30 seconds to the start of the race.
All right, guys, no more laps. I don't want to break them. Let's get them lined up. In that 1, Stacker in the 1, Kennedy in the 2. Where is Sean? Is he still
15 seconds
here?
to the start of the race.
Did it just break? Ah, crap. All right, guys, Stacker in
Less
the
than
1.
five.
Luke, move up to that 2 spot. Nick, up to the 3. DeCock to the 4, and Weston to the 5. All right, you guys know the routine. Lots of good starts here. As long as the first place guy doesn't wreck it, no pressure, Stacker. Driver's ready, marshal's ready, going at the sound of the tone. Sorry, I was hitting the wrong freaking area. All right, Stacker's out front. Gonna have Hastings in tow. So Stacker in the all gray X-ray with Hastings in the blue and orange associated. All right, Stacker out front, Luke into 2. Stacker in the center of the track, all gray four-wheel. Luke right behind him. The gap between those two drivers, 1.6 seconds. Stacker gets a little sideways. It's going to allow Luke to tighten it up a little bit as they head in front of me. Down the straight, X-Ray Associated. Here we go. Into the center of the track, 17.5 lock timing four-wheel. Great motor for this. Hastings going to double single it. Didn't feel right on the jump. His gap is 2.1 last time. Let's see what it is this time. Might be more. It is 2.7, so the gap increasing between Stacker and Hastings. Then on the back staff here, you got Weston in that 3, Nick in the 4, Mike in the 5 with 3:30 to go, 3:20 to go. Watch in the center, watch this clear. Here comes your leader. Here comes your leader here. Keep your line. Here comes your leader. Thank you, guys. Appreciate you. Your second place driver is going to be coming up soon. Stacker in the all gray X-ray. Said, hey, I got this body. What do I want to paint it? Let's paint it gray. One color. Hastings still in that 2. Weston holding strong into 3 as Nick and Mike bring up 4 and 5. Your leader, Chucky Stagger's got a 2.7 lead, 2.7 second lead over your leader. Wait a minute. Hastings driving consistently. Just got around Stackers. He made a mistake heading into that table. So here they go down the straight. You're associated orange and blue with Stacker in tow. Oh, Hastings goes wide and Stacker goes inside. Takes it right back. Here they go onto the table. They're neck and neck, these two. Let's see what happens as Stacker makes a nice turn. Now they're going to come in front of me. Down the straight, Stacker screaming to try and get across that triple. Into the center, Stacker goes a little wide. Hastings can't Hastings tried to go inside. All right, now he just has to stay consistent. He's got 1:30 to go. Stacker may mess up. If he doesn't, Stacker's going to take this one. Hastings overdriving, trying to get back. Just breathe. Mistakes happen. 1:20 to go. Chucky now in the 1, Luke in the 2. Nick Valenci now moved up into that 3, and so did Mike DeCock into that 4 over Weston Welch with 1:10 to go. Watch going on the straight. It is clear. One minute left to go. The gap between Stacker and Hastings, 5.7. Stacker's on the table. Stacker gets it wrong. That's going to allow Hastings to clear up a little bit. Still has 45 seconds to try and catch Stacker. Stacker looking good, though, down that straight into the center of the track. That's your leader right there, Weston. Keep a wide berth. Let him get around you. Yeah, there you go. Keep racing, but let him keep a wide berth. 20 seconds to go. The gap, 4.1. Hastings doing what he can. He might get around for one more, maybe not. Tough to say. Stacker gets it wrong in the center. All right, go ahead, Chuck. You can go. You waited long enough. Oh, Weston, that's your second place driver there. Keep a wide berth next time. Good job, Weston. And that is a race. Nick, you are done. Mike, you are done. Waiting on Chuck and Luke. Chuck, you are done. Waiting on Luke. And that is a race. Weston, did you break? All right, last race of the night. If I could get just a couple of you guys out there, that would be great. And then we are done. All right, last race of the night.
point.
Expert 13.5, four-wheel drive.
Cody Wichman.
All right, marshals to your spots, please. Drivers, please find a marshalling position. I need a marshal at 2. I need a marshal at 0. I need a marshal at 6. All right, appreciate you, man. Yeah, thank you. Thanks, Hastings. I need a marshal at 2. All right, guys, let's get it checked in. Chim, you going to 2? All right, thanks, McDonald. Appreciate you.
Travis Lewis. Had a six-pack. Nick Valiency. Sean Horton. Jace Hastings. Kyle Davis. 1 minute to the start of the race.
All right, I got a good check, everybody. Let's maybe get them lined up. No more laps down the straight. Slow it down the straight.
45 seconds to the start of the race.
All right, Chase Boyd in that 1. Sean Horton in the 2. Canfield move up to the 3.
30
Davis
seconds
into
to
the
start
4.
race.
Wichman into the 5. Lewis 6. Hastings 7. And then, Nick, you are in the 8. All right,
15
guys.
seconds to the
All
start
right.
of the
Well,
race.
I hope you all had a good day. Let's get it on this last and final race. Marshals ready, drivers ready, going at the sound of the tone.
Less than 5.
Good start, experts. Great job. All right, well, Boyd out front. Canfield looking inside of Horton. Horton gets a little wonky off that hill, so that's going to put Canfield into 2, but Kyle Davis right there to take over that 2 spot. Canfield's going to fall to the 3. So your leader, Chase Boyd, out front. Davis in the 2. Canfield in the 3. And it looks like Travis Lewis in that 4. As they try to reel in Chase Boyd. Canfield gets it wrong. That's going to allow Travis into that 3 spot. Early on, lots of action here as your second place driver heads down the track with Travis in tow with Canfield behind him. Chase Boyd, your leader, up on top of the table into the center of the track here. In front of me, the gap between him and Kyle Davis is 2.5 seconds. Lewis 1.9 behind Davis, 4.5 behind Boyd. 1 minute in, 4 to go. Canfield Lewis get caught up. Canfield's going to end up taking up over that 3 spot from Travis as those two work their way into the center. Your leader, though, gapped out here into the center of the track, 3.4 seconds ahead of second place driver Kyle Davis. Davis up into the table here. So your leader, Chase Boyd, has a 4.7 second lead over Kyle Davis, 7.8 over Canfield. Lewis in the 4, so your battle right now is for that 3rd place spot. As Canfield gets it wrong in the middle, Lewis is going to take it over. Canfield going to fall to that 3 spot as Lewis not making a mistake. Canfield wrong direction in that center triple. 2 down, 3 to go. 2 down, 3 to go now. The battle shaping up right now between Hastings and Wichman. Don't worry, man. Thanks, man. 2:30 in, 2:30 to go. Boyd still out front. Kyle Davis in that 2. Lewis in the 3. Canfield in the 4. Everybody kind of spread out, not giving me any indication of any close racing right now. Boyd in the 1, Davis in the 2, Lewis in the 3. Three down, 2 to go. 3 down, 2 to go. Boyd, Davis, Lewis, Canfield, Hastings. Watch on the straight, watch on the straight. That's your leader. Manages to marshal it out. .130 to go, drivers. 1:30 to go. Boyd out front. Davis in the 2. Lewis in the 3. .110 to go, drivers. 1:10 to go. Watch in the center. Watch in the center. Clear. .45 seconds, drivers. 45 seconds. Davis going huge in that triple. Thought it was a quad. Chase Boyd still out front. Davis in the 2. Lewis holding on to that 3 over Canfield. They're tightening up, though, a little bit. That might be where your race is in the last 30 seconds of this heat, of this main event. Lewis in the all-white. Canfield traction rules. That's going to let Lewis gap out a little bit as the leader comes in between them. Lewis pulling some serious trigger. Down that straight, all white body. Canfield trying to catch him. Once you cross that line, you will be done. Once you cross the line, you are done. Chase Boyd with well, he's going to win if he holds on here. Oh, no, Canfield and Lewis battling out for this second. Oh, Canfield goes wide. Lewis, Canfield tried to get on it, and it just wasn't hooking up. Good ending there, guys. Good ending. That is a race. Canfield on full power in that corner, and the thing was just twisting. All right, hope everybody had a great time. Make sure you tip your waitress. Let me see Lucky and Tim, if I could. Guys, come over here for a second. Slightly left.